Friday, a 1995 comedic masterpiece directed by the talented Gary Gray, revolves around a circle of friends facing unemployment but entangled in the obligation to pay a drug dealer every Friday. Crafted by the creative minds of Ice Cube and his friend DJ Pooh, the film marks the inception of the renowned Friday franchise, boasting a star-studded ensemble featuring iconic artists like Chris Tucker, Bernie Mac, Nia Long, John Witherspoon, and more. Released in 1995, Friday garnered critical acclaim for its ingenious comedic writing, stellar performances, and seamless execution. Not only did it achieve commercial success, but it also paved the way for two triumphant sequels, Next Friday in 2000 and the following Friday in 2002. While years have passed, Friday remains a timeless classic, celebrated for its enduring humor and storytelling. In this video, we'll highlight some of the cast members who have departed in real life. Join us on our channel for insightful videos. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more engaging content. Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson, known for his portrayal of Ezal, a small-time thief in the film, passed away on September 6, 2021, at the age of 55 in a Los Angeles County hospital. His lifeless discovery in a store led to the public announcement of his death on September 20th, as conveyed by his representative, Linnea Bell. Johnson succumbed to multi-system organ failure resulting from chronic ethanol, alcohol use, as revealed in his autopsy report. The report also disclosed that he had contracted COVID-19 without his knowledge. Hailing from Compton, California, Johnson's father, Eddie Smith, served as a stuntman and co-founded the Black Stuntmen's Association. Crediting his father for facilitating his entry into the film industry, Johnson acknowledged comedian Robin Harris for providing crucial support during his early stand-up career, offering him another opportunity despite initial challenges. Embarking on his acting journey in his early 20s, Johnson secured a prominent role as Eazy-E in the 1990 film House Party. Subsequently, he delved into stand-up comedy at Los Angeles bars. His filmography includes appearances in Lethal Weapon 3, Menace II Society, Panther, The Players Club, BAP's I Got the Hookup, Def Jam's How to Be a Player, Repos, and various rap videos. In Dr. Dre's Dre Day, 1992, he portrayed Sleazy E, a parody of Eazy-E, and reprised the role in Eazy-E's Real Motherfuckin' G's, 1993, enduring an on-screen assault. Tom Lister Jr. Tom Lister Jr., renowned as Debo among enthusiasts of the comedy film Friday, is another actor who has departed from our midst. Tommy Tiny Lister, famous for his roles in Friday and The Fifth Element, alongside his stint as a professional wrestler, passed away on December 10, 2020, as confirmed by his manager Cindy Cowan. Cowan revealed that Lister was discovered unresponsive in his Marina del Rey, California apartment after exhibiting symptoms of COVID-19 in recent days. Falling ill during the filming of a project, Lister had to cancel the shoot. Describing him as a wonderful guy with a heart of gold and a real gentle giant, Cowan expressed devastation among those who loved him. Lister faced Hulk Hogan in the World Wrestling Federation after portraying Zeus in 1989's No Holds Barred, and later ventured into World Championship Wrestling, adopting the moniker Z Gangsta. Blind in his right eye, Lister portrayed the neighborhood bully Debo in the 1995 film Friday and returned for the sequel Next Friday. His filmography includes roles as a prisoner in The Dark Knight, a bail agent in Jackie Brown, appearances in The Players Club, Zootopia as the voice of the Fennec Fox, Little Nicky, Austin Powers in Goldmember, and The Fifth Element, where he portrayed the Galactic President. In the pilot of Star Trek, Enterprise, Lister took on the role of Klang, the first Klingon to make contact with humans. On television, he played Mr. Matlock's bodyguard in Matlock and appeared in the Heat of the Night. Lister featured in music videos for French Montana 50 Cent, Sublime, Ice Cube, Chamillionaire, and Young Bleed. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches, Lister, a Compton native, earned the national shot put title in college, briefly engaging in football before pursuing an acting career. He is survived by his daughter. John Witherspoon. The character of Mr. Jones in the film Friday was brought to life by the comedian John Witherspoon. Renowned actor-comedian John Witherspoon, known for his memorable portrayal as Ice Cube's father in the Friday films, has passed away at the age of 77. His manager, Alex Goodman, confirmed the sad news of Witherspoon's demise in Los Angeles, and no cause of death has been disclosed. Having enjoyed a prolific career, Witherspoon co-starred in 3 Friday films, featured on the Wayans Bros television series, and lent his voice to the grandfather character in the Boondocks animated series. His filmography includes roles in Vampire in Brooklyn and Boomerang, and he was a frequent guest on Late Show with David Letterman. Many remember him most for his role as Pops, Ice Cube's father in the stoner comedy Friday and its 2 sequels. In this role, he portrayed a crude yet charming father attempting to guide his son toward improvement. Ice Cube expressed his devastation on Twitter, stating, "Life won't be as funny without him." Regina King, who played Witherspoon's daughter in Friday and voiced both of his grandsons in the Boondocks, referred to him as her comedic inspiration on Twitter. Alex Goodman referenced a family statement issued to Deadline, conveying the family's shock over Witherspoon's passing. According to the statement, Witherspoon, born on January 27, 1942, is survived by his wife, Angela, and sons, J.D. and Alexander. J.D. Witherspoon shared on Twitter that he cherished the great times he had with his dad. "We'd roast each other like homies more than father and son, and I really liked that. He was my best friend and my idol. Love you, Dad. I'll miss you." LaWanda Page. LaWanda Page is another member of the cast from the movie who has passed away. Page played the role of Old Lady in the film. She passed away due to complications from diabetes on September 14, 2002, and now rests in an outdoor crypt at Inglewood Park Cemetery in Inglewood, California. On June 4, 2006, her daughter, the evangelist Clara Estella Roberta Johnson, also passed away in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 69. Born as Alberta Peel in Cleveland, Ohio, Page was raised in St. Louis, Missouri. Her journey in show business began with performances in small nightclubs, where she was billed as the Bronze Goddess of Fire. This act included feats such as eating fire and lighting cigarettes with her fingertips. Page showcased the cigarette feat in an episode of Sanford and Son, where Fred held a circus in his front yard. LaWanda. Page and Red Fox shared a close friendship since their preteen years, attending school and growing up together in St. Louis. They both entered the field of comedy separately and performed stage acts. Page later recorded multiple live comedy albums for the Laugh Records label in the late 1960s and early 1970s using the LaWanda stage name. One of her albums, titled Watch It, Sucka, earned gold status and was named after one of Aunt Esther's catchphrases to capitalize on her newfound TV fame. Throughout her career as a stand-up comic, which extended into the 1990s, she was often referred to as the Queen of Comedy, or in some mainstream circles, the Black Queen of Comedy. Apart from the expletive-free Sane Advice album, released 2 years after Sanford and Son, most of Page's albums and stand-up material had a raunchy nature. On Sanford and Son, the character Aunt Esther was portrayed as the sister of Fred Sanford's late wife, Elizabeth. Before landing the role, Page had been performing her comedy routine in nightclubs in St. Louis and later Los Angeles for several years. She was contemplating leaving show business to care for her ailing mother, prompting her move back to St. Louis. Reynaldo Rey. Reynaldo Rey, a member of the cast of the movie Friday, has passed away in real life. Ray's death occurred on May 28, 2015, resulting from complications arising from a stroke he had experienced a year earlier. Ray relocated to Cleveland, Ohio, where he taught for 7 years, and became part of the Caramoo House Theater, globally recognized for nurturing exceptional actors, directors, and producers. It was there that he initiated his career in comedy, touring with the O'Jays. Subsequently, he moved to New York City, receiving an invitation to join the Harlem Theater Group, where he made his debut in a movie. Following his time in the group, Ray entertained audiences in Europe, Asia, and Africa for a span of 2 years. His filmography includes 52 movies, among them Friday, House Party 3, White Men Can't Jump, A Rage in Harlem, and Harlem Nights. In Harlem Nights, he shared the screen with luminaries such as Redd Foxx, his mentor for whom he frequently opened shows, Della Reese, Richard Pryor, Arsenio Hall, and Eddie Murphy. Ray also boasts 32 television show credits, including BET's Comic View from 1998 to 1999 and 2000 to 2001, where he served as a co-host, appearances on The Tonight Show, Robert Townsend's Parents in Crime, The Parent 'Hood, and 227 as Ray the Mailman. Notably, Ray featured on a show called Noah's Ark. Additionally, he recorded 3 comedy albums and 3 videos. Demonstrating his versatility, he produced his video, showcasing a rap he penned titled I'm Scared A.U., prompted by an enthusiastic audience response on Russell Simmons' Def Comedy Jam. In 1973, Ray also made 2 appearances as a contestant on the popular game show Match Game. Due to a technicality, he was brought back and went on to win 3 games, accumulating a total of $650. Michael Clarke Duncan. Michael Clarke Duncan is among the cast members of the movie Friday who has passed away in real life. Michael had a minor role in the film, but managed to make it memorable. Every character actor who has ever been typecast dreams of a role that will transcend the cliches of his image. For Michael Clarke Duncan, who died at the age of 54 due to complications from a heart attack suffered on September 3, 2012, that breakthrough role also drew on the hidden truth of his own personality, and the results were spectacular. Duncan received an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor in The Green Mile, 1999, the film adaptation of the Stephen King story, in which he portrays John Coffey, a gentle giant with extraordinary powers, on death row for raping and killing 2 young girls. The film's climax, when Coffey, innocent of the crimes but having punished the real killer and an evil guard, goes to the electric chair telling Tom Hanks not to put a hood over his head because he is scared of the dark, left few dry eyes in any audience. Born in Chicago, Duncan, who 6'', 5 in, and usually weighing about 20 stone, was himself a gentle giant. His father left when he was 6, and his mother Jean's reluctance to allow him to play American football led to his deciding he wanted to become an actor instead. He played basketball at Kankakee, Illinois, community college, but when his mother became ill, he dropped out of his communications studies at Alcorn State University, a historically black university in Mississippi. After returning home, he supported his mother and sister, Judy, by digging ditches for a gas company and working as a bouncer at night. In 2009, Duncan converted to vegetarianism. The following year, he met his fiancée, the Rev. Omarosa Manigault, in the aisles of a Whole Foods supermarket in Los Angeles. Manigault, a considerable presence in reality television, made her name as a controversial participant in the American version of The Apprentice with Donald Trump, and feuded with Piers Morgan in The Celebrity Apprentice. In May this year, Duncan made a film for the animal rights group PETA, talking about his conversion to a vegan lifestyle and how he had thrown away $5,000 worth of meat when he did. 2 months later, he suffered a massive heart attack. He is survived by his mother, sister, and fiancé, Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac was also part of the cast of Friday, appearing in the film as Pastor Clever. His role was short, but added interest to the movie. Actor-comedian Bernie Mac, who had been hospitalized for pneumonia, passed away on August 9, 2008, at a Chicago area hospital, according to his publicist Danica Smith. He was 50. Smith confirmed the death in a statement but did not provide further details. "We ask that his family's privacy continues to be respected," she said. Mac was reported to have been in stable condition Thursday, and his release from the hospital was expected in weeks. Smith had mentioned that Mac's bout with pneumonia was unrelated to his previous diagnosis of a chronic tissue inflammation called sarcoidosis, which had been in remission since 2005. Mac was best known for his roles in the Ocean's 11 trilogy and other films, including Guess Who and Charlie's Angels: Full Throttle. "The world just got a little less funny," Mac's Ocean's 11 co-star George Clooney said in a statement. "He will be dearly missed." Mac first achieved national prominence after joining the Kings of Comedy stand-up tour in 1997 with Steve Harvey, D.L. Hewley, and Cedric the Entertainer, tapping into an underserved market for middle-class blacks. In television, Mac starred in and executive produced the single-camera comedy The Bernie Mac Show, which ran on Fox for 5 seasons. The role earned him 2 Emmy nominations and 2 Golden Globe nominations. In October 2004, production on the 4th season of The Bernie Mac Show was halted, and the season premiere delayed by 2 months later. Mac was hospitalized for what was initially described as exhaustion. Several months later, the actor revealed that he had been taken to the hospital with double pneumonia and sarcoidosis symptoms. He also disclosed that he had lived with sarcoidosis since 1983. Bernie Mac was a gifted talent whose comedy came from an authentic and highly personal place. Fox and 20th Century Fox TV, which co-produced the series with Regency TV, said in a statement. "He was a hugely live performer and a wonderful actor." This past development season, Mac starred in another comedy prospect for Fox, the Warner Bros. TV-produced father-son sitcom Starting Under, which was a serious contender for a series pickup but ultimately missed the cut in May. However, Fox executives stressed at the time they were looking for another opportunity to work with the comedian. Yvette Wilson. Yvette Wilson, widely recognized as Rita in the film Friday, is another actress who has passed away. Yvette Wilson, the comedian renowned for her role in the 1990s comedy Moshe, succumbed to cervical cancer on Thursday, as reported by multiple sources. She was 48 and had been in a battle against stage 4 cervical cancer. Shar Jackson, Wilson's Moshe co-star, shared the news on Thursday night, expressing on Twitter, "I want to thank all my tweeties for their prayers, but God has chosen to take my sister Yvette home." According to News One, the first to report Wilson's death, the actress faced increasing medical bills and struggled with kidney issues. A fundraising page had been established to gather $25,000 for her medical treatment. In Moshe, Wilson portrayed Andel Wilkerson, a friend of Brandy Norwood's character, and also featured in the show's spin-off, The Parkers. The actress had additional roles in House Party 2, House Party 3, Friday, and on Russell Simmons' Def Comedy Jam. Thank you, dear viewers, for joining us on this enlightening journey. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay tuned for more captivating stories. Until we meet again, keep spreading love, laughter, and positivity. Explore more intriguing tales with our other videos. Your support means the world to us. See you in the next adventure.